Go. So, this is my opinion on the gachalife shit, Michael Ennard. I'm sorry to say this, but that's basically incest. It doesn't really matter if they're look. I don't care. It's fiction, so it ain't really happening in real life, so it doesn't matter. But I guess it's flat out. You're basically shipping Michael with his own sister, who's basically reincarnated, or it's just like resurrected. I think that's how it works. Basically, you're shipping Michael with his own sister. Okay. As for the AUs, I really don't bash or if everyone who's talking to some people outside putting a fridge. That's why there are people talking outside the window. But I was saying, Michael Xenar is just basically incest because that's basically his sister Elizabeth. And look, I don't really care that much about the AUs, but I do think it's weird in a way, though that's just fanfiction, so it just stays in fanfiction territory. But even I read cringy fanfiction, but as I was saying, this is just incest in many ways. Like, let me explain. Ennard is basically Michael's dead sister. So you're basically shipping a robot mixed with a corpse, mixed with his sister's soul with a human. Now, I don't really care about the whole robot being shipped to a human thing, since that's just not really weird, or not that weird, though it's still weird. But basically, it's just weird, wrong, and I have no comment about it. Like, I'm not saying, look, I don't have any rights, so you guys can do whatever you want, but I'm saying this flat out. Michael Xenar is incest. Like, you gotta understand that the creator would not make this a ship canon, right? I know you don't want it to be canon, you're just trying to keep it out. I know some of you may want it to be canon, I don't know, okay? I don't really know if you want it to be canon or not, I just don't know. I don't know that, but if some of you want to be canon, then that's your thing. I ain't gonna bother you, stop you from doing what you want, because people are gonna do what they want, and it's just their own thing. And I still enjoy the videos people make, even if there's Michael Xenar. So I just ignore it. I don't want to say my opinion. I just say my opinion. As for other parts of the community involving the ship, I have nothing to say. Okay, all I'm saying is that it's incest and weird, and the fact that it's just one of those weird ships that just don't work. Okay, if you're wondering why it'll never work, it's simple. They barely talked unless you talk about the times when they were like spending time growing up. Because in all hindsight, his sister got herself killed by the animatronic William had killing kids with, and how it just never works. It's just cringe, and how stupid it would be if you just literally force it down the canon. Now, if you're trying to say that this has no relevance to canon and that it's just a completely different universe where they're not related, etc., I don't know how that would work, okay? It could work like that, but I don't know, okay? I really don't know. I just think it's a weird ship that just stays in fanfiction territory. But, since this is your thing, I'm not gonna stop you, so all I'm gonna say, this is my last thing. Just explain why you're doing the ship first, because you're gonna need to understand why you gotta make it work, because having and plus, Ennard doesn't even have any genitals or anything to relate to help him. Fuck. I already did not want to say that, but having those moments make no fucking sense. And just because gacha logic makes no sense doesn't mean it doesn't at all. Doesn't mean that will work anyways. Like, seriously. There are some things that don't make no sense, but Gacha Club or Gachalife or whatever thing you're using would still make no sense. Just saying that flat out. And this is the end of the video. Goodbye. Hope you understand my reasons.